Welcome back from the ad break. We will continue with our business studies topic, problem solving and decision making. We are doing the application question. Our question says, read the scenario below and answer the question that follow. You've got Zelda Pty Ltd, which is your ZPL. The management of ZPL is considering the possibility of opening a new line of production. ZPL would like to first acquire the opinions of the experts on the sustainability and viability of the idea. Right, let's answer the questions that follow. The first question says, identify the problem-solving technique that ZPL will use. Right, what is the question? The technique. Motivate your answer by quoting. Don't forget, when they say quote, they mean take it word for word as is from the scenario. Right. The second question, explain how ZPL can apply the problem-solving technique identified above. So meaning you're going to identify whatever that you've identified here, you should also be able to explain how it can be applied in the business that is ZPL's business. Right. The third question says, discuss the advantages of force field as a problem-solving technique. So we are told that force field is a problem-solving technique. So you have to discuss the advantages. All right. From reading our 3 questions and reading the scenario above, I'm sure you have already identified the problem-solving technique that ZPL will use. Right, let's now look for the answer now. What is the answer? Right, you've identified and you have to quote, don't forget, word for word. Right, let's hear our answer. Yes, that's correct. Our answer is Delphi, but how do we know that the correct answer is Delphi? You need to motivate your answer by quoting. It needs to be accompanied by a quote, because if you're not quoting, then how do we know that you are correct or not? Right, so that's your evidence. Right, it says here ZPL would like to first acquire the opinions of experts. So our experts is a what? It's a keyword. That is a keyword that we're getting. Experts on the sustainability and viability of the idea. So the minute you see experts, that should give you at least a hint to say this is your Delphi technique. Right, let's move on. The second question says, explain how ZPL can apply. We need what? The application of what? The problem-solving technique identified. What was that technique identified? It was our Delphi. So now we say how to apply that. Let's move on. All right. So the application of a Delphi business must invite a panel of experts to research the complaints from customers. Again, there's our keyword. Invite a panel of experts. Experts do not have to be in one place and will be contacted individually. Design a questionnaire consisting of questions on how to improve the quality of their products and distribute it to the panel members or to the experts. Request the panel to individually respond to what? To the questionnaires, such as improvements to the products, and return it to the business. Prepare a final summary or feedback report with all the methods to improve the quality of the business products. Right, these are some of the applications of a Delphi technique. You probably have more, but these are some of them. It's not all of them. It's not limited to this. Right, let's go to the third question. Right, which happens to be our last question. Discuss the advantages of force field as a problem-solving technique. So we are told that force field is a what? Is a problem-solving technique. Right. So we have applications, we've got the impacts, but here what do they want? They want the advantages of the force field analysis. Right. What are those advantages? I hope you still remember them. Yes. Right, so here, remember with the force field, we need to look at the forces for and the forces against what? Against our desired outcome. So what we're going to do, we are using both we're using employees as part of this whole activity to come up with the desired solution by weighing them, 1 being weak and 5 being strong. So now employees, they feel what? They feel included and they feel understood. Number 2, employees, they develop and grow with the business. It provides a visual summary because they can actually see what we are doing. It provides a visual summary of all the various factors supporting and opposing. So these are the forces for and the forces against a particular idea. So it provides what? A visual summary because they can see that these are the forces for, and then these are forces against what? Against what? Against our particular idea. So our idea is here, we are weighing it, the forces for and the forces against that particular idea. Informed decisions can be made as forces for and against are critically evaluated. Remember, by critically evaluated, we are saying for this particular idea, what are the forces for it? What are the advantages of this particular idea? And what are the disadvantages of this particular idea? So we are critically evaluating that. So we are able to make informed decisions by doing all of that. So whatever outcome that or particular idea that you're going to go with, it comes from what? An informed mind. All right, it enables businesses to strengthen the driving forces and weaken the restraining forces. Right, so the last one, businesses are able to have an idea of the timeline required and the requirements of additional resources. All right, this was our last application question, but for now we're going to take a quick short break and then we'll come back and wrap up. See you just now.